My perspective of seeing the Manosphere evolve has been a fairly unique one. I've been able to witness it directly from when it was very much an underground, hidden facility for men to come together to share ideas and develop themselves, their skills, their relationships, any of these elements together in the community or on the net in particular. From a very shamed type based idea to something that has evolved to become something more mainstream, that you see it not only in mainstream media, in stories and reports and interviews and books and so forth, but you're actually seeing it evolve into higher education facilities and education itself, which I find to be very, very beneficial and a very positive step forward. From the standpoint that it is a travesty that male issues, male culture, and education is not being paired gendered equitably with women. 10 years ago, you would never find a male center at a university, even though you find a complete department on women's studies. Today, that's not true. You now start to see male centers on campus, not necessarily full-on departments for study, but you also start to see classes being taught on theories of masculinity and other type courses. And so that there's this emerging idea of the necessity to teach the idea of male culture, male gender studies, and to promote the idea of healthy fostered relationships. Because when we don't, we see these things played out in a number of ways. The most predominantly is the number of failed marriages and the high percentage of failed or high percentage of divorce rates and the fallout from that, whether it's the failed marriage, failed families, broken relationships, broken family structures, and that plays out and that gets passed on generationally into the children. So I will hopefully see the day, or at least my grandchildren will see the day, that we will actually be able to have gendered studies equally taught at universities, that being a man will be accepted as something that would be a healthy role of relationships and integral part to marriage. Currently, I don't think we live in that world.